Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from Lindsay, aka Blue Columbine. And the reason Blue Columbine is now coming out from behind anonymity is she sent me a recording. She sent me a few recordings. This is going to be the first of her videos of her mother. And she's done several videos in the past, the last one being the Narcissist show, puts on a show for their church people. And her mother's one of these phony church people putting on a show and virtue signaling and then being the piece of shit we know they are behind the scenes. So Lindsay sent in an audio and a quick story to begin with, so here we go. Hello, Ollie. I have some other videos that I was going to send with that are too long. And this is the only one I was able to upload. I'm not very tech savvy. If I figure out how to send them in, maybe I'll do it later. I have waited over a year to send this in, though I wanted to sooner. It's just taking me this long to go through it myself. Now I feel ready to go through it with other people. I wish I could explain the context so the convo makes more sense. But that would be literally like 3 more stories. Basically, this is the day before Easter last year. I'm asking to move back into my parents because I'm out of options and desperate. You've been better off in a shelter. The way the economy is and being a single millennial in the state of California, I'm sure you can understand. An update, I have since gone no contact because I have been shown and proven there is no relationship and interaction. It is only at my expense, and these are very toxic and dangerous people. Thank you and bless you, and to all who is listening, take care. So on to the video or the recording.
Tell her. What? Why? I'm sitting down because I want you to know that we wanted this to work out today. We really did.
I bet she did.
I've been trying to call you and trying to get it worked out, and you keep on hearing the same old thing. It's all your fault.
That's why he hung up on me.
You guys want to talk to me? Right as soon as things, you start to get things pinned on him. As soon as he gets back into the corner, he hangs up. Oh, yeah,
like all narcs do. So, it's a little hard to hear here. Okay, what Lindsay's saying is, her father went after her, she fought back, pinned him on his lies, and as all narcs do, just like my father would explode when you pinned him on his lies, would explode when you got him pinned in a corner. What does he do? He explodes, he hangs up, and he makes it, and it... Let's go. Let's go. That's the mother. You're saying he's like a little animal. That's her projection. That's her projecting. I know what your father turns into when he's pinned. He's like an animal. What your mother's real issue here is that you called him on it in the first place. That's the real issue. You're not allowed to call the narcissist on their bullshit. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, when he starts lying and saying things, called your dad a liar again.
You called your dad a liar. See, it's not about what you did. It's about you calling them on their bullshit. It's not, yeah, when somebody lies and you catch them in the lie, they are a liar. You call your father a liar? Well, when you lie, not your father didn't lie. Not your father didn't lie. You call your father a liar. That was my mother. You calling me a liar? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you call your mother a liar. You call your father a liar. Yeah, when you lie, you get called a fucking liar.
Okay, when he starts putting words into my mouth, and
It's not even about it. It's about you calling him on it.
I did. Because
Right.
that's what's going on. And when I actually bring it up exactly what's going on and get him in the car about it, then he picks up the phone.
This is your reason that we're bad, and
What reason? What are you talking about?
you're holding this as some kind of hostage that you never helped me because you didn't go take another trip over the ball time.
Well, no, I'm just saying that's the reason why I got kicked out of here. You guys keep acting like it's because we don't get along. And that's not the situation. The situation is you guys are so greedy and you guys cross your arms and you say, I don't need to help you. You don't tell me what to do when I'm just asking for help. Yeah, it is.
Because she hates you. Understand, Lindsay, this woman hates you. She hates you. She wants to keep your life in chaos. And she don't want to be called out on it.
That's the attitude.
I don't know how you do anything. That's your attitude, Lindsay. That's your attitude.
What is my attitude? Asking for help?
Yeah, being belligerent.
How am I being, how?
By demanding that we open our arms and let you come into our home when you're being so mean and angry. And
She can't even explain. Being belligerent how? By demanding. Like, what? Bitch, what are you talking about? Just admit you hate your daughter. Just admit you hate her. It's obvious.
I'm not being mean and angry. You guys are the ones that are mean and
so how
angry.
many people do you need to tell you? Even Sean said the other night.
Oh, here it comes. The even this person, never believe even this or even that when they're saying even this person or even that person. Because then when you go up to that person, they say, I never said that. I said the opposite. I told your mother. I told your father they're wrong. No. It's always fucking twisted. It's always twisted.
You're so angry. Why are you so...
Well, I have a lot of reasons to be angry.
You have no reason to be angry.
Yeah, like, why are you so angry? Like, oh, I don't know. I don't know why I'm angry. And then she's going to tell you have no reason to be angry. Fuck you, bitch. You don't get to fuck up my life and tell me how to feel about it.
He said that you were angry and Dad was angry too.
Whoa, what was that? What was that? What was that? Was that what Sean said? Hold on, let me back that up again. He
said that you were angry and Dad was angry too.
You have no reason to be angry.
And he said that you were angry and Dad was angry too. He said there's a lot of
Is that what Sean said?
Is what his exact words.
Oh, he did! You lying bitch! You lying bitch! And in the same breath, you call your father a liar, and by proxy, me a liar, and then get caught fucking lying. Get caught lying, which is exactly what they do. Which is exactly why you don't get involved with these mush-mouth idiots. Why you're better off in a fucking shelter. Because everything about these people is bullshit. They lie with rapidity, and they do it with fucking ease. And then you can catch them in a lie, and within the same fucking sentence, they'll still twist it back around on you.
That was the exact word.
But that was when things got heated because you were lying.
So even though it's okay for me to get angry because you were lying. Lying about what? But don't call me a liar. And then they wonder why we lose control, why you freak out. And you see, this is real easy to get put in a mental, to lose it, to get charges put on you, to be put in some kind of mental institution, okay? Because what else do you do with this? What else do you do with this woman? Other than walk away, or it's going to get ugly. She's sitting there, standing there, telling fucking lies, trying to destroy you, trying to fucking break you. What she's doing is trying to fucking break you with lies, okay? With lies. And you're calling me a liar as a weapon against them being called out for their fucking lies. I mean, do you see how this works? Do you see the depth and the depravity and the toxicity of these fucking people? Do you see why the only answer is to get away and stay away? Because you go fucking crazy trying to get to the truth. Crazy. And they never stop lying, and they'll never stop manipulating.
And you called Dad a liar.
And you called Dad a liar. And she has the balls to stand there and could say, you called Dad a liar, and you just caught this bitch lying. Conversation should be over at that point. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. You're goddamn evil. You're goddamn evil. And I'm lucky I didn't fucking burst into flames as I was birthed out of your nasty pussy. Basically shot out of the fucking gates of hell between your nasty sniz. And this is just the mother. This is not after, this is having to deal with the child father, okay, with his fucking bully tactics, and he gets fucking painted into a corner with his lies, and he goes all fucking batshit, ape shit. Sound familiar, meat? You're not original. You're just like all the rest of them. Nobody. With
that kind of anger.
You're absolutely right. You should have just cut it there. Nobody in their right mind would come over here. And why aren't you in your right mind, Lindsay? Why aren't you in your right mind? Because of this fucking demon who hates you, who fucking hates you, who you could stand there and catch in a lie with her own fucking words, and she admits to it, and she could still continue to stand there and berate you.
And that kind of resentment. And that kind of...
I don't know where the resentment could be coming from.
I don't think I'm here. You do it for your enjoyment, whatever. I didn't ask you to do it. Dad didn't ask you to do it. We're fine on our own, Lindsay.
Should have just left, because there she's gardening, trying to make nice. There is no making nice.
We're fine on our own.
Then let him be.
And we're better when
Without
we don't have you arguing with us.
Mm-hmm.
And making our home a terrible place.
A terrible place. Like, you know, like you're just the worst part. You just make our life and our home a terrible place. Then leave.
Your daughter moving into a shelter? Well, it's a home. It's a place to go. Yeah. Until you can come in. Wow.
There it is. There it is. You'd rather have your daughter. Yep, until you can learn. See, it's punishment. When they have you incarcerated, when they have you put you in a mental institution, when you end up in a shelter. It's all meant to fucking break you. All of it. These fucking sociopaths. And unfortunately, they're everywhere. They're in society. They're in the healthcare industry. They're in politics. They're in government. They're in the police. They're in the EMS. They're in the courts. They're everywhere. And they're all out protecting one another.
What do you need me to do in order for that to happen? That's what I asked after you did. I am decent. I'm not doing anything to you guys. Like I said, I'm police. You're coming out here infuriating your father. He infuriated himself.
You infuriated infuriated your father by not letting him lie and tell you what a piece of garbage you are. She's not saying, she's not defending why you're lying and he's not. You just called him a lie. How dare you? You see the game? There's no substance behind anything she has to say. She just has power that she's wielding over you. That's it. That's it. She's using her fucking boomer fucking privilege to wield her fucking power. Standing on a big piece of property in California that she got in low at, and she sits down there on her fucking boomer fucking privilege, looking down at her fucking daughter, who she hates, who she's been in fucking competition with for life, who she would rather see. She said, I will fucking see you in a goddamn woman's homeless shelter if you don't fucking obey me. Fuck you, twat.
Well, yeah, really. You believe that in your heart of hearts? Yes, I do, because you guys aren't working with me. And I'm sitting here talking to you. You're fighting.
You're not worried. She's like, you guys aren't trying to, you're just berating me. I'm standing here talking. You're berating her. But they think they're so wonderful, and so just me giving you my precious time to berate you is enough.
No, I'm not fighting with you. I'm just trying to find out why you're still so angry. And
wow, I can't figure out why Lindsay's angry. I can't with a fucking demon twat for a mother as you. I don't know. Must be Lindsay.
And hold this resentment.
I'm angry because I've asked you for help multiple times. Because when I'm in a bad situation and I know that
taking you in, and when we take you in, yeah. See, how come everyone else here doesn't have to deal with this?
Everyone else.
Because they raise their kids right, and they help them where
I know
trouble, and they make sure that they're going into a better situation.
There it is. She's holding. Why doesn't anybody else sitting around here? Because they're not assholes like you. That's why. This is the same fucking answer I had to give my parents. Why is everybody else's kids like? I'm like, because they're not assholes like you. And I used to tell them that at 14, 15, 16. Like, you're not grasping this, Laura. You're not grasping this, Brian. You want to believe you're like every other fucking parent. You're not. You weren't. You never were. You're fucking assholes.
Lindsay, is that you blame us for the way you act. You blame us.
They can't stand that mirror, man. They can't, like vampires. They can't stand that fucking mirror. They look at you and they look at the conditioning of you, and she knows she's fucking responsible. She can't stand it.
Like I'm going around and like ruining people's lives. You have to be such a bad person.
I didn't see you go around. Well, then why are you treating her like this? You just said everything's horrible in the house when she's there. Why are you arguing with this woman? Why? What ends did you think any... I guess you thought you didn't have any other options and you're not there now. Thank God. Thank God. What's wrong with the way you act? You call them on their lies. That's what's wrong. That's all you got to do wrong. Is call them on their lies. You being around is proof how fucked up they are. I mean, that's what it really is. We're the proof that what bad fucking parents they were. And that's what they can't stand. Because all of us are like walking mirrors to them.
I tried to be about your dad a liar and telling him he's done nothing for you.
So I have to believe everything that he says?
Yes, yes. See, and again, not that your father didn't lie, that you called him a liar and told him that he hasn't done it. Well, what have you done beside that? That has had no strings attached, that just didn't turn into a fucking nightmare. That you didn't turn into a fucking nightmare. Nothing. This isn't about the veracity or the truth of what you're saying. They know it's true. It's the fact that you said it in the first place. Remember, the rules don't apply to you. They get to play by different rules. It's just the way it is. They can't handle it, and they still doesn't understand why you don't get this. It's why she'd rather see you in a fucking woman's shelter as punishment to bring you to heal.
Oh, I know it's not true from my own experiences. I think you should think about how your brain works.
So now here it is, how your brain works. So now you're crazy again. So I can't have an opinion based on it's how your brain works. No, bitch. No, because you haven't given me one example of where I'm lying or where he's telling the truth or how I'm wrong. All you're saying is I'm a bad person for saying it. That's it. That's all they got.
Oh, I know what that's called. That's called gaslighting. When someone tells you that what is going on with you is not true, that's how you make someone crazy. And yeah, I'm allowed to be...
Nothing to say. Stunned her to silence. That's what'll happen when you really get them. That's how you know when you really get them. Because you just explained to her exactly what was in her mind. She's like, oh my God, there's a term for what? There's a term for it? Gaslighting? And what? Just explain to her, you're just trying to make me think I'm crazy with the truth. And your mother knows that's exactly what she's doing. Exactly what she's doing. That's why she got stunned to silence. Don't worry, she'll come up. She'll come up with a vicious response later.
Say, you know what, that's not real. And that's not true.
You frazzled her. You frazzled her. Before you come in and you wreak havoc, you frazzled her.
I'm not. I'm just trying to get myself out of some crazy lady's head. We'll take your stuff. We'll take your stuff.
We'll take your stuff. More control. She's got to see. You had her. You had her on the ropes. Okay? And that's when they get dangerous, is when you get them on the ropes. Oh, we'll take your stuff. Making it seem like she's giving you a gesture, but all she's really looking for, I got to get some control quick. Quick. Once I got her stuff and her possessions, then I'll control her. Then I'll shut her up before she goes spouting off about this gaslighting bullshit. Ooh, fuck your mother. Fuck your mother. She is one evil bitch. One evil fucking bitch. Why don't you give her your stuff?
I can't stay there. And I go, Dad offered you the shelter. Dad offered you the motorhome, but we're not having dogs ruining the motorhome.
And there it cuts off. And that's the end. So, we'll give you the motorhome, but you're not having the dogs give you the motorhome. Well, I'm not a big fan of dogs anyway. But they, see, you don't. Like, there's always going to be conditions. Or even if you had gone in there with the dogs, they're going to... It's power. You had her on the ropes. You nailed her. You nailed her on the gaslight, and she was on the ropes. And when I'll take your stuff, bring your stuff in. Because in her mind, she's like, I got to get control over this one girl quick. If I get her stuff, I make her think, like, all right, I'm going to think it's a crack in the door. But really, it's just, once I control all her stuff, I can control her. That's what's going on. Your mother fucking sucks. And understand this entire argument, this entire ordeal isn't about that you falsely accuse your father of lying. No. The ordeal is You called it that he was lying. The truth. It's the truth that they can't deal with. And your mother's telling you that because she has no other fucking defense otherwise. So, I'm going to cut that there. Wow. So, thank you so much for your video, for your contribution and story, Lindsay. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below, and look for part 2 of Lindsay's story, probably coming up within a day or so. And if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to have a private video made, or you'd just like to make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. And you guys are seeing what's going on with the channel lately. YouTube and Google are going to make that happen. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, please, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also, be sure to follow me on the Library Backup app as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been the Narcissistic Resistance. Take care.